Welcome back everybody to Farming Valley. Okay, today we are going to put together a forestry farm because I tried to put together a Botania type tree farm and it turned out it was not going to work very well. I tried and made a lot of mana spreaders and did the usual tree farm that I have done in the past, and it doesn't work. Not in like 1.10 going forward, because Minecraft trees, they don't behave like they used to. Okay, but anyway, we're going to make a forestry farm instead. So I need to buy 20, is it 27? I'm pretty sure it's 27. Let me just do the math. 4 by 3, which is 12 by 3, which is 36. I need 36 of these blocks here, which is going to cost me like an arm and a leg. So here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Right. And for some... Oh, my... Okay. I've just recently updated to the newest version of Farming Valley, and it is set all my controls back to standard. I detest... There's only a few maps that I can really stand like head bobbing on, and this is not one of them. Alright, and we have to go about and harvest my tomatoes, so we'll be right back. Alright, so that's the tomato crop taken care of. Right, the other thing we're going to need is stone. Actually, we'll get... Oh... That's the other thing from last... Well, actually, it wasn't even last episode. In between episodes, I gathered enough money together to buy the crafting grinder here from Cyclic, and we've been able to, all the saddles I've been getting from the... what was it? The fisheries. I've been... breaking them down into the imp leather here. This imp leather, you're able to actually even craft into other leather, so that's going to be handy for that. I've also been deconstructing the tripwire hooks, giving me a source of iron ingots, which is really handy. Now, this is a result of me breaking down a lot of the items from the Botania tree farm, which I tried to start, but to no avail. It did not work. So we're going to install a forestry tree farm. Now, bear in mind that I am not that familiar with forestry multi-farms. This will be about the first I've really played around with. So all I know is one must create this in either a 3x3 and 4 high, and that did not work. Why did it not work? Oh, farm must have gearbox to accept power and do work. Okay, well, why? Okay, so I'm going to need to make a gearbox. How does one make a gearbox? One does ask. Okay, I need that and 10 gears. Right, so we're going to need a couple things. Namely, I definitely want to break up all those Botania flowers that are going to be in my way. For that, where is my petal pouch? I don't know. That's a problem. Here I was thinking I was that prepared, and I was not anywhere even close. Right, we're going to need those. So that's fantastic. for that. What did I do with my pedal pouch? It's definitely not here. Let's just stick some of these other pieces of equipment in there. Pedal pouch. I don't know what I did with it. Oh well, never mind. The other thing I really have to do is... Oh, what's going on here? We have a Meadows Queen. Oh, this chest is now full. Hello, butterfly. And as you can see, I've updated my my list. The flex farm. Probably, I could probably do that in... Actually, that's probably not going to even work either. Because the way that Harvest Festival does kind of break like vanilla crops. It doesn't really break it as such, just you're not able to grow them at any lengths. Right, so we've got our stone bricks. The gearboxes, that's right, 10 gears. Yeah, there are 10 gears. That's the only way to craft them, or we can use metal press, but I haven't got a metal press happening, so I'm going to need 3 copper ingots and 4 pieces of tin. So we don't have any copper there. Let's just double check around the place. Nope. So we're going to have to go purchase this. Oh no, actually I do have the copper. So I do have the copper, I just need to get the tin from the blacksmith, and luckily it's not Wednesday, and it's going to be Wednesday, damn it. Well, tell you what, we'll be right back. I'll clear out the grounds around where I'm going to have the tree farm, and yeah, it's going to be too late, isn't it? Yes, thank you for my silver sickle. Right, yep, 4 o'clock, and he's not open Wednesdays. Curses. Alright folks, well, we'll be right back. Actually, come to think of it, the blacksmith doesn't have Wednesdays off. It's the general store that has Wednesdays off. The blacksmith has Thursdays off instead. Oh well, we were able to get our iron, the tin, however, shop. So that's the silver ingot. I don't wish that. Uranium, nickel, tin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool. Awesome. Now, I'm so glad the prices were reduced. These prices that are in the game right now, they are the prices that are set in the pack. So, you too should be having an easier time. Right. So we're going to take those. The only problem is that I'm going to run into is I'm not going to have enough wire connectors to do everything I need to do. What can I disconnect? Is a $50 million question. I thought I had more wire connectors around, but apparently the answer to that is no, and the only way you can get those is by purchasing them. So they are going to have to wait, or I'm just going to have to nick one off of, say, the centrifuge. It's not something I use a good deal of, so we're going to use that instead. Right, let's clear that out. Copper ingot, fantastic. Tin, whoop. Right, tin gears, fantastic. So clear that out. Tin gears, place that in there. We'll take that out. The farm block. Cool. So we've got the farm block, right? The other thing I'm going to need a copious amount of is dirt. Because I think dirt was the thing that we use for tree farms. The way these things are going to be set is for the tree farm. Now, speaking of tree farms, I do have my grafter here. In my tree breeding escapades, I was able to make a silver lime, so that was great. Now it's a combination of the silver lime and one of the other vanilla type trees, and hopefully we might get a walnut. What did we get? More silver limes. Not necessarily a bad thing, but it's not exactly what I want. And I've got nowhere else in my little forest. It should be close enough. Yeah. It's a combination of a silver lime and a few other, I think it's either silver lime and the apple oak will give me the hill cherry, so that'll be great. So the first thing I'm probably going to be putting in my tree farm is the apple oak, because we can use the apples for money. That's right. So I want this one. I guess that's a good breed strain. I'm not entirely sure. Right, so we have our gearbox. We also need to go to supply this with water. Right. That's also going to be a fun thing too. I might have to use buckets for the meantime. But I'm going to have to investigate some way of piping water into this thing. And I'm probably going to be piping water from the underside. So we're just going to have to do that. Now I think you need dirt. And we are going to be using saplings. So it's managed arboretum. Right. So I'm just going to use some wood to pillar my way up here. Attach the connector. Grab the wire. And hopefully... Yep, we're all linked up. Ready to go. And I'm going to need to get some fertilizer. Huh. That may be tricky. Actually, it's only 3 o'clock. Maybe if I rush. The place to buy appetite is from the miner guy. So hopefully he's A at home, and B, his shop is open. 3 o'clock. I don't know. Opening time's 4 PM. Just missed it by a few minutes. But open at Monday through Saturday, so he's got Sunday off. So, bugger. That's the real thing. The people's days off, when you say, yeah, I want to do something. Oh no, it's his day off. Shit, I'm going to have to do something else. Well, bugger. Maybe if I... What's that? It's another silver lime. Silver lime trees are nice, but it's not what I want. Certainly not what I want. Getting a good amount of money back, actually. This has been quite good. So... is there any other way to make fertilizer? So, fertilizer is this. Saltpeter? Where does one get saltpeter? Well, one can... You get saltpeter from ore. Saltpeter. Railcraft. Salt from there. Yeah, saltpeter I think you get from Niter, if I'm not... No, that's not even that there either. Huh. Make gunpowder. So how does one get saltpeter? Now, if I remember rightly, that stuff used to spawn in the water. Used to. But I think all the ore generation's been disabled by the pack creator. So it's only all vanilla. Sadly. Alright. So currently Wednesday, I've got the whole thing set up. I've just got to wait until the next day. And we're going to basically camp. We're going to camp outside the general store, get ourselves another connection because we need to supply power to our other machine. So there's that. And we're going to buy some appetite. Okay, so we're going to do that after we've slept. Alright, it's 9 o'clock. Time for Jenny's Bargains to be open. I'm going to buy one of those connectors. And there was a bit of a lag spike there. Alright, wakey wakey. Yes, we need to shop. We need to shop and we do it right now. Okay, we're going to buy a couple more low voltage connectors. Actually, we'll buy a few more. It doesn't really matter. I don't think we really... I'd like to buy some more bee houses if I could. But I've also would really like to buy some more... what was it? The fisheries. The automatic fisheries, because they are actually making me coin on a regular basis. And I've got more fishing lines to actually place in there, so I could probably get to a state... It'll be like a snowball effect on that. If I can get to the stage where those fisheries are making enough money per day to buy another fishery, then we'll be getting to a really nice turnover of coins to a point where I wouldn't have to farm anymore. That would be nice. But the farming we are doing quite well with. Now, things are definitely a lot easier with the sprinklers and the crops that I don't have to replant. Right, so that's that. I really do need to get some more dirt. Oh, that's right. There's no more dirt in there. Don't tell me I'm out of dirt. I may be out of dirt. No, the horror. Alright. Although I do remember... hang on. I do have dirt. I just passed the chest with a whole ton of dirt in it. Just got to remember, we've got to get to the minerals guy before he shuts. Yeah, dirt. Dirt galore. Save myself some space for that. Yep, excellent. Fantastic. Run, run, run. Quick, before the shop closes. Do. Right. He's definitely open. I know this for a fact. He usually is hiding. Right here, yes. Actually, can I give you some dirt? It was a nice gift. Yes. Shop. I wish to buy this stuff. Actually, a stack would be nice. Thank you. A stack of appetite is fantastic. So let's get... It's in block form too. Does that mean I'm going to have to break it? That means I'm going to have to break it, isn't it? Well, that's a pain in the butt. So, fertilizer is appetite plus sand. Oh, we could put our crusher to use. Yeah, I'm going to take my ring off for a starter. Right. So what we're going to do, we're going to come here to the block placer. Now place that in there and place that as always on. It should place the block like that. We can take my emerald pickaxe with fortune 3 and we're going to break those. Right, so do I actually have any cobblestone? I got a heap of stone. Yeah, we got cobblestone. Cobblestone for days. So we're going to throw that into our crusher. Take the gravel. Tee. Right. Industry! Fantastic. So that's going to crush down to gravel. We're going to take the gravel out, put that back through, and we get sand. It's going to be great, I tell you. Great. Alright, so we're full on dirt. Sensational. What? Why? Oh, that's coarse dirt. What is coarse dirt? I don't know. Right. So we're going to come back this way. We're going to take our gravel. Shove that in there so we get sand. It gives me 8. Wow, Fortune 3 is fantastic. Ooh. That's it. Whoa. Beautiful. So, out of not very many, we've managed to get a stack of this stuff. Fantastic. Okay. I just got to make sure this is actually going to work. Usually it does. Sand. Pure daisy, mana infusion, carpenter, crusher. Yes. We should be getting sand. Where is my sand? Crusher, give me my sand. Do I actually have any sand lying about the place? I don't think so, because sand is not something I generally pick up. This is just me being lazy now. Do I have any sand? I mean, the amount of fertilizer I've just purchased, or the amount of appetite, is probably going to last me probably most of the season. Alright. Well, while we're waiting for that, I suppose we could just do a little bit of more bucketing, get some more water in this place. Just do it manually for a little while, until such time as I can probably... The idea I've actually got in my head is I should be able to use an immersive engineering pump to pump water into this using a valve. That's the idea. Come on, you making me sand yet? No. Alright, fine. we'll go grab a couple pieces of sand just to get the forestry thing into gear, because that's what probably people have come to see. Because that's what the title of the episode is all about. The forestry farm. So, that'll do. I'll be able to fill it up in between times. And I'm definitely aiming towards gaining the... What? Oh, it's the other way around. That way. 5 fertilizer. Fantastic. Wow, that expands a lot. Right, it's got water. It's going to have fertilizer. Oh, so cool. Okay, I wasn't too sure how big this thing was going to go. I mean, I thought there was like maybe... Okay, so that's so cool. And I've only got the apple oaks. So that's alright. I wonder if it's going to grow... place them underneath the wire and it's going to grow through the wire. We're going to find out later, I suppose. Alright folks, if you like this episode of Farming Valley and like the series thus far, do go ahead and click that like button. Of course, if you want to see anything else I've done in the past, check out some of the playlists over to the right hand side. And I shall see you in the next episode of Farming Valley. Alright folks, well, I've been Raetac. I'll see you next time.